Hello, Gemini. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for you, Gemini, for the week of January 25th through the 31st. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And this week, let me find it. Here we go. I'm using the Egyptian Tarot Nerfertari deck, and the cards have this beautiful gold overlay on them. The camera doesn't do justice to it. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Gemini. First card. See the gold? Five of Swords. Next, the Ace of Swords. And the Ten of Chalices. Beautiful. And your overall energy card. The Major Arcana card, the Fool. Excellent, Gemini. Now, we will get to your two oracle cards in just a little bit. So, at first glance, Gemini, first glance with your cards here, I'm seeing that you're going to be headed out, obviously, in a new direction. And this is certainly after having some tough times previously. So now you're heading out on your own and headed for success, Gemini. And you have what I'm going to call low vibrational energy around you. And I feel that you're going to leave that behind. And the indication for your future is that you're going to be feeling really good, really happy. You're going to feel truly blessed. So, yeah, some definite changes coming in for you, Gemini. Now, first, taking a look at your overall energy card here. Got the Major Arcana card, the Fool, which is for some Geminis. Some of you are just standing there right at the crossroads trying to make the decision to go down a path, which is certainly considered uncertain. So the Fool card shows up indicating to just take that leap of faith, not having everything exactly worked out or planned out, just trusting in the universe and just going down this new path with an open mind, ready to experience new possibilities and new opportunities. And in this deck on the Fool card, you see this this cat here, almost like telling this person, don't go. I'm really picking up, this is a low vibrational energy around you. Somebody doesn't want you to leave and go off on your own project or endeavor or journey. Whatever it is, Gemini, don't listen to that. Now, one thing that I like about the Fool card here, it's a fresh, clean slate. And the numerology of this card is 0. And 0 not only symbolizes infinity, 0 is the absence of everything and therefore the potential for anything. And I love that phrase. It's before the beginning and after the end. So, whatever this cat or whoever that might represent around you, do not listen to them because you need to trust in your own intuition, Gemini. This is your overall energy for your entire week. Now, your focus, your anchor card for this week, what you're going to be dealing with is this Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords card, this is Aquarius. So you could be duking it out with an air sign. The number 5 energy of this card is a challenge. It can be someone or something that you have to deal with. It's an initial challenge because you're going down a new path, Gemini. So the number 5 here, it likes to shake things up. It likes to break your old habits that you have. 5 is the number of the throat chakra. So you're talking about communication. And this 5 of swords is representing this low vibrational energy that I feel you're going to be leaving behind, but they're very much around you, or like knowing your business. They're into your business. That's the best way I can put it. Now, this card and energy can be giving you feelings of being attacked. This type of energy can make you irritable. You could be having arguments with these individuals. So, whoever or whatever this energy is involving, it's an energy of where they're trying to win at all costs. And this certainly has something to do with what you love to do. This card is ruled by Venus, so it's not so much a love relationship or anything like that. It more involves something that you love to do. That's the best way I can put it, Gemini. That's the best I can do. It's what you love. Now, the next card is a good energy for you because the Ace of Swords is indicating that issues and problems and maybe hardships, whatever you had to go through, all of that's now over when the Ace of Swords shows up. It's a gift from the divine. So it's now a clarity as to what you need to do for success. It can have a lot to do with your mental energies because this gift is being presented to you as an opportunity to use your mind to kind of cut through the obstacles that might be before you. And then once you do, that's going to get you to where you're really going to have some personal growth. So the Ace of Swords is presenting you with an energy to have that mental focus to make new plans and develop new strategies and then commit to putting it in action. But one of the best things that the Ace of Swords can do for you, Gemini, is you're going to understand something in a new way. It's going to be like seeing something with a fresh pair of eyes. It's like a new perspective, a fresh perspective on an old issue. So there's a lot of clarity with this card, and that's the gift from the divine. And another thing with this card is elimination right here. It's time to cut away what's unnecessary for you and leave it behind. And this can be where you leave, this can be, this can be in, there's so many messages coming down. I'm sorry. This can be, okay, moving. Okay, this can be where you live. This can be people you deal with. This could be an old way of thinking about things. And the Ace of Swords is associated with the fourth chakra. That's your heart center. So this again, once again, it's got to do with something you feel passionate about. Now your next card, the 10 of chalices or cups, which is pretty much pure bliss. It's indicating a happy home, blessings, just a sense of peace. It's really having the happiness that you deserve, Gemini, and enough happiness where you share it with others. So your emotional connections and your home life, everything's blessed. And you're reaching that point. Whatever it is you feel a passion for, your home life is going to be so much better once you're able to obtain the 10 of chalices. You're making your way towards it. And this card's ruled by Mars. So it's one of physical energy, taking action, being assertive. And the number 10 energy of this card is the most complete form. It's the highest energy of the suit's energy, which is a great energy. And then afterwards, this number 10 is reduced down to number 1, and you're going to go off and start something new. And that's way in kind of more into the future. You're starting out on your journey here, but whatever you're creating, whatever your passion is, you're going to have new little branches sprouting off. That's what's coming off of that. That number 1 energy, new pursuits. Still with something you love, maybe just like extensions, little branches. Now your numerology for your 3 base cards here is number 16, which reduces down to number 7. And the number 7 energy is one where you have to deal with things that are going to be maybe bumps in the roads or obstacles for which you don't have any control over. You're going to have to deal with that, with this kind of energy, which is probably that energy there. But also know that the number 7 is the number of your crown chakra. So if you meditate, Gemini, you can just tap into that direct connection to the divine for guidance, inspiration, and direction. Now, in my recent trip up to Sedona, which isn't that far from me, I came across the Sedona Oracle deck. And it ties kind of into the Egyptian deck that I'm using because it does have ancient signs and symbols here, which are reminding us of the wisdom of our ancient people. So for you, Gemini, you received coxcomb. And what does it say there? Changes. Now, coxcomb is this red rock formation, and it's very visible in the West with all its ups and downs. And we're reminded of the highs and lows that life always provides for us. And change is just simply a part of life. So receiving this card is changes, whether they be large or small, they'll be coming in the near future for you, Gemini. And this certainly ties into your overall energy of the Fool card, going off in a new direction, a new destiny, a new journey, a new adventure. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides have suggested for you for this week. And you received Carnelian, which is what I'm wearing here. Now, it's a perfect crystal for your reading and for you, Gemini, because the carnelian crystal is associated with your root and your sacral chakra. So that's your 2 bottom chakras, your base, your foundation, your root chakra, and then your sacral chakra is your next chakra up, which is all about going with the flow and change coming in. And the carnelian crystal is a crystal that gives you energy and self-confidence. It also encourages you to think clearly about what you want to accomplish in your life and focus on what you would like to achieve. So think about that, Gemini. What do you need to do to make that to happen? And then take the first steps towards one of your goals. And that's what going off on this fool's journey is. Now, the carnelian crystal has an energy that lets your light really shine bright. There's an energy of success that I'm feeling coming in for you, Gemini, this week. And this success might be tied to some kind of, what I'm seeing is there's some kind of gatherings or business meetings, even possibly some personal accomplishments. So it's almost kind of like a networking type of energy I'm picking up. And the carnelian crystal is it's gonna have you just shining brightly, Gemini. You're gonna start noticing how people are just naturally attracted and drawn to you. And this crystal's energy can reawaken your inner creativity, helping you think outside the box and daring to dream. And that ties into your Fool card energy. Going somewhere that you've never been before, doing something out of the ordinary, something you truly have a passion for. And that's really what I feel for several Geminis out there. So, in summary for this week, Gemini, you have the overall energy of the Fool card showing up. It's a major arcana card. Change is coming in, a new direction, a new goal, a new journey. And keep in mind the message with this card that's on this card here. I'm picking up a low vibrational energy around you, trying to talk you out of it. Don't listen, Gemini. Your Sedona energy card coxcomb is indicating changes. There's going to be some bumps in the road, some ups and downs, but I feel this is something that you feel passionate about, Gemini. And your Five of Swords as your anchor card, your focus for the week, is what I'm picking up is low vibrational energy that's around you. This is what you need to eliminate. Move away from this draining energy that has not served any purpose for you. It has served the purpose for the individuals that this energy represents, not you, Gemini. And the Ace of Swords here is a gift from the divine. This is success after adversity. So you're going to start eliminating what no longer serves a purpose for you, Gemini, and that could be eliminating individuals out of your life. It can be moving homes. It can be changing jobs. And the gift from the divine is the opportunity to use your mental energies to make a plan, have a strategy in place, and take action with it. This is a card of success after a long, tough road. And that's previous energy, not this week's energy. And the 10 of chalices or cups, this is like the golden brass ring or the brass ring. You know what I mean? That you get to grab. It's happiness, a happy home, blessed relationships, just a feeling of bliss. And this is a success in how you're going to feel once you go after what it is you're truly passionate about. It's that fool's journey. Go down that path so you can get to the 10 of chalices here. And your angels and guides are suggesting the carnelian crystal, possibly a carnelian bracelet that you can wear at all times that will really give you a solid base. Your root and your sacral chakras, they'll be grounded and centered, and you'll have the confidence to move forward with your plans and tap into the right people that can help you along the way. So, actually, a very good reading for you, Gemini. Something that you want to do, you're going to go after it. That's the Fool's card. There's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be some low vibrational energy people in your life that you need to eliminate. But the carnelian crystal is going to give you that confidence to make that game plan. And your brass ring at the end of the finish line, after you're done with the journey, you're going to work your way to the 10 of chalices. You're going to be extremely happy that you did indeed decide to go on this fool's journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And for private readings, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.